ዛሬ የምንገኘው በሻሸመኔ ውስጥ ጃማይካን ቸርች የምንገኘው ዞር ዞር ብያለሁ ነገር አሳያችኋለሁ። እንዲሁም የተለያዩ ኢንፎርሜሽንን ጠይቄ ወደ እናንተ ጋር ደርሳለሁ። ሌትስ ጎ ዶስ
These things happened maybe 2026 years ago when they decided that Africa time go backwards and European time go forward. So BC, they make our time count backward. So this is when they started to control. But we are God's people, we are God's children, and we have to run the earth again. At some stage. We've been invaded, and the devil is doing his work, but his time is finished now. So we're here praising because Revelation says, I think it's Revelation 5, you will see that the root of David shall come, and that is your Ethiopian family, your Ethiopian royalty. So we can't run away that the book is supposed to be a prophecy. You will see in the Revelations where you are today. We're in the time of the mark of the beast, Telebird and credit cards. It tells you in Revelation, and it was written a long time ago, where we are today. So we want our people to be prepared. We want all the tribes to unite. This is what we want, all Ethiopia, the whole of Africa, Ethiopia, the capital. Our instructions come from God. Haile Selassie. This is Zion. It's man's idea and his poor thinking that making people suffer. We want people to know there's nothing to worry about. The Most High, He gave us everything. Everything is here. The sun doesn't let you down. The moon doesn't let you down. Rain. We have all that we need. All we have to do is plant, work it. So we want to follow the instructions of the Creator who made the world for me. He made it for you, He made it for you. We don't want to be under man's law. Man fail. When man is in charge, this is what you get. Starvation, war, killing, deceit, people needing, loving money more than people. All of these things, not what we want. We want to love each other, respect each other. We have sovereignty here in Ethiopia, where you can make your own laws and rules and regulations. Nobody has to make you pay for things. Why? This is man's invention. God give us everything free, or we can organize. In my personal opinion, it should be illegal that you don't have money. Money should be available. Human life comes first before money. If you need money to survive, money should be available. We are humans. We're here. We make the decisions. Why you make a decision to make me hungry? Why you make this decision to take all the gold and keep it for yourself and leave everybody with nothing? Why? It's not right. So this is our planet. This is our earth. We want it to run how the Creator says it should run, and we'll be all much better. So this is all about, But the divinity, you can even Google it yourself. You will see from King Solomon, Queen of Sheba, you see the whole family line, your Ethiopian royal family, from biblical days to today. That family is still alive. You should be interested. You should be interested in it because the Europeans, their governments don't want Ethiopia to have a king, to tell us what to do, to look after us, to give us advice from God. They don't want it.
I agree. I agree with you.
So now, Rastafari, we come to apply that knowledge because I was born in Babylon. So I know they have written in history. When I went to school, they told me Ethiopians can't talk. They can they live with animals. We don't know better. But then my history teachers like Bob Marley, Burning Spear, culture, they start to sing history. So we start to research. And when we start to research, we see that they themselves, they learn from Ethiopia. They have books in England where they say when they come to Ethiopia, they saw splendor. This is 500 years ago. Light in the streets, toilet flushing, yeah? They write that that's what they found here. But now they make you feel like you are no good. Huh? They take the blame for all the good things and give us the blame for the bad thing. We as Rastafari, we want to alert that Ethiopia is a very precious company. Life began here, civilization began here, yeah, and we need to all come together. Ethiopia, the capital, of Africa. We need one currency and we'll be all great. Yeah. Right now we have a problem. The main currency is in America and they don't have nothing unless they take it from us. And when they take it from us, they mistreat us. They don't give us a fair share. So it's for us to say, here, this is for you. We're supposed to share and do what we have to do. Yeah. So right now, we're here on Shashamane because Haile Selassie is the first one who, after slavery, they take from Ethiopia, they take from all over Africa. So we just want to lift Ethiopia up and Africa up to where it should be. Yeah? No killing. Yeah? If they ask you to kill and you see it's your brother, you must start to. And we want all the tribes them to respect each other, but remember that we are all brothers. For the devil, they believe that dropping bombs on people and don't care who dies, this is their way of solving problems. It doesn't work. Yeah. They've been trying it for a long time. It doesn't work. People shouldn't be hungry and starving when you can just give them money by a digital in the bank now. We should be ashamed of ourselves. Yeah, you can give somebody some money with a digit in the bank. Just send a digit. We should be ashamed that humans are treating human beings like this. We are currently finishing it off now, as you can see.
So one more question. I have one more question. How are you gonna pray, man?
How we're going to pray? You speak from your heart. Or when we're in ceremony, we have some psalms. So you have to know which one is God and which one is the devil. Yeah? So your main thing in life is to gain self-control, because I can give you good advice, you can give me good advice, but can you do it for yourself? You can't tell somebody how to be a pilot. You tell them what to do. If they listen to you, they will become a pilot. Can you do it for yourself? So what we do, we must practice spiritually. These are the things that Haile Selassie teaches, that you must try to gain self-control, practice, yeah? Ask yourself questions. Why am I not where I want to be? Yeah? And if you're honest, it's because you listen to that voice who says, oh, do it next week. Do it. Don't do it today. Do it tomorrow. Oh, it's boring. Yeah? That voice, you know? So spiritually, you know, Rastafari is about ones and ones loving each other and caring for each other. Because when I see you, I see God. When I look at you, I see God. God created you. You look at me, you see God. So we have respect for him. Yeah? If we have differences, we reason. So these are all the teachings of Haile Selassie that brought us home and that will make peace in the world. You know, and if we all unite, all the tribes get together and we all unite. Respect. We say yes. Be proud of your tribe. Yeah, but if your tribe has to kill this next tribe, it's not good. No matter what the reason, it's no good, you know? So Haile Selassie is the only one who can bring us together like that.
It's nice explanation of like Tawans.
When you hear we say I and I, that means all of us.
I and I. Oh,
not
okay.
only me, I and I. All of us, no?
Yeah.
We are Rastafari because we believe in the teachings of His Majesty. Yeah, because it comes from the biblical days. Yeah. And I don't know what else to tell you. Our liberty, we have the Naya Bingi, you have the Bobo Shanti, and you have the 12 that we have of Rastafari. We also have here the EWF, yeah, which is for all black peoples of the world. Yeah. This is a government for black people worldwide.
I guess like this one is my last question. Why are you making your hair red?
Just leave it.
Just leave it?
Yeah. It's a Nazarene law. Yeah, it's the law of the Nazarene. So when you take the law of the Nazarene, abstain from eating flesh. Yeah? You abstain from shaving or cutting, like the ancient Ethiopian priests. Yeah. So when you take the Christ, is a Nazarene. Yeah. So the Nazarene law is to live this way. Yeah. At least for back in the day, you would do it as 3 years, 6 years, 9 years. Yeah. But nowadays we do it for life. Yeah. We hold that for life. It's from the Nazarene law.
Okay.
One of the Melchizedek orders.
And what I have to know about more like you know,
What you have to do is just know the history. You have to know about Marcus Garvey.
who's Marcos Garvey?
Marcus Garvey is one of the heroes of Jamaica.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
He was the one who prophesied and told us to look to Africa where a king will be crowned. In 1930, Haile Selassie was crowned. Before then, ones who were stolen away didn't know very much of their own history. So you must do some research on Marcus Garvey, and Haile Selassie. You must read what he says, read his biography, what he says to universities, what he says to his people. There's interviews everywhere of him. Remember that when his coronation, that 72 nations, they came to bow before him, because they know who he is. They know who he is. The King of Kings, the Lord of Lords. So all kings should report to him, because he's the one with the connection. He's one with, we don't separate ourselves from God. So we don't separate. They just don't want us to have him as ruler, but he is the ruler of the earth. And they tried to bury him 3 times. He's had 3 funerals. Okay. Because they don't want Ethiopia to know their God. But remember that throughout time, gods are physical as well as spiritual. Yeah, and he's the creator. Yeah, they have this symbol of David. It's used as a symbol of David. So it's one of our symbols. Goes back from ancient times. Yeah, it is your own history.
If you go to Lalibela, one day you might go there. And you see, and you know that was built in 13th century or 12th century. So 800 years ago, you see that star of David on the roof of the church there. It's combined with a cross also. And they say that's unique in world symbolism, to see those 2 symbols combined into
A cross and like star.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you look at His Majesty's coronation garment, he has
Yeah.
the star of David.
Yeah, I saw that one. Where is it?
So what are you gonna show me like right now here?
Well, there isn't anything much I can show you now. You've seen our tabernacle. It's in repair at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we have some plans we want to get the church finished.
Yeah.
And then we want to do some programs with the youths, like welding, drumming, and, things they want to do, some sports.
Okay.
And raise awareness of Haile Selassie. And we don't want to do it your way, her way, or his way. We just do it Selassie way. And everybody shall be served. Yeah? None shall be hungry, none shall be murdered, none shall be swindled. Yeah? If we do it his way.
Yeah.
Because mankind suffer with diseases like greed, very dangerous disease. Yeah? To have more than enough and don't give you any, leave you to die. This disease is a mental disease, it's very dangerous. We want to eliminate it from the world. It's not necessary. We want equal rights, justice, and morality. All these things we need to see. But first we need to see the coming together of Africa. This is the altar. So when we're having celebrations, sometimes it will be Sabbath. The next one coming up is Empress.
Did you say Sabbath?
Sabbath.
What does that mean, Sabbath?
Saturday, Sabbath. And we will put His Majesty's pictures up here and the Bible, maybe his speeches. Chant. Take a little tour around there, and do the thing proper.
You got the Ethiopian World Federation, which is the land grant administrator. You got the Bobo Shanti, a better Christian church. You got the 12th tribe of Israel, the entertainment. And you got the Nyabingi, a better Christian church. Well, our liberty is based on the divinity of His Majesty Haile Selassie, where we see His Majesty Haile Selassie as our God and King. These are the instruments that we use within our tabernacle. And it's combining 3 different sounds. And the way they sound, that's the way they go from start to finish. Now this one, it represents your heart. So I would like to know, what does your art do for you? Because within your structure, the art has a meaning. What does it do for you, your art? Well, it keeps you alive, right? It keeps you alive. So once this starts, it does not stop until the finishing of the celebration or the service. The art, it just beats. It just beats, right?
Yeah.
It does not say nothing. The art has a main purpose within your structure. Within there, the art has a main purpose.
Right.
So what is the main purpose of your art?
Like he just kind of keeping me like alive.
It keeps you alive, right? So once this starts, it does not stop until the finishing of the celebration or the service, right? The art is just beats. Now the second sound is say do good. Do good, and do good is automatically joined to the art. Now the art is saying do good, do good, do good, do good, right?
So yeah.
Yeah? And do good it goes. Yeah, this one is one sound, one stop.
One sound. One sound.
Yeah? So this one here is saying, is the art beat. This one here is saying, do good. And the other one is the repeater, right?
Yeah.
And when all of it is joined together, it is saying, do good, do good. Well, do good is everybody's art beat functioning. The functioning of everyone's art is saying, do good. Do good. But it's not everyone is doing good, you know what I mean? Everyone was doing good, the world wouldn't be in this state that it is into. You understand? Right. Now we go in over there.
Okay.
Rastafari McConnell, the Godchild was born. Now Rastafari McConnell is from the Solomonic dynasty. At the age of 7, they found Rastafari playing with ambassadors, right? Now, in 1930, Rastafari McConnell was crowned King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Conquering Lion of Judah, Emperor Haile Selassie of Ethiopia. In 1936, His Majesty Haile Selassie became a lamb to the slaughter. Like when Italy invaded Ethiopia, he did not have any weapons to defend his country, so he was the lamb amongst the nations, all of the rest of nations. Now in 1936 he was forced to go into exile, and in 1941 he returned as the conquering lion with the rainbow circuitry. He's got dominion over the heavens, the earth and the water. And you know this is St. George or Gorgis, and it's good over evil. You also have the fountain of life, the river Gion, white and blue. Right? In 1930 he was crowned, His Majesty was crowned King of Kings. In 1930, Empress Tigomenen, she was crowned Queen of Kings, right? Now we see His Majesty Haile Selassie as Christ, easier bear in his kingly character, right? We're all his guests as dreadlocks Rastaman. And they are having a feast after finishing their fast. You know, in Europe we got one called the Last Supper, where Christ was betrayed, right? But in this one here is feasting after fasting. Empress Zaditu is Emperor Menelik's daughter, right? And Emperor Menelik is the 224th and 25th descendant. And she is the 225th descendant. But when she passed away, His Majesty Haile Selassie took up 225th possession, right? When we first came here, we had so much problem, Chigatig, that we had to go to the higher authority in Addis Ababa with our problems, and they sorted it, right? I even got my foot broken when I first came. Yeah, you know. I was going home one night, leave Bingi going home one night, and Free Soul approached me and tell me to face down. They had gun, stick, and pharaohs. Yeah. Marcus Garvey is the Jamaican national hero, right? He was the one that told us about the crowning of His Majesty Haile Selassie. He said, "Look to Africa where a king shall be crowned, from him shall come your redemption." And he left Jamaica and went to America, and he had the largest mass movements of black people within America. Martin O'Planner is he used to teach in the University of Jamaica. He also teaches Bob Marley music, right? And in 1960, the government of Jamaica chose him and 5 others to come here on a fact-finding mission, and he met His Majesty in 1961. In 1966, His Majesty visited Jamaica. He was the one that received
For
him.
the first time, like the once or like?
For the first time.
Okay.
He was the one that received His Majesty in Jamaica, right?
Yeah.
The high priest of the Bobo Shanti, Prince Emmanuel, so the prince meeting the kings of kings here. Solomon Wolf is one of 13 people that received Shashamane land grant, but is now passed away. Yeah? All these tabernacles, right, are in South Africa. All of them is in South Africa, just South Africa, right? This one here is Empress Menen Foundation, and her foundation look after the Shumagles, and all these Shumagles are in Jamaica waiting on repatriation, but they all want reparation for the crime of slavery. This is our late Nyabinghi chairman's work before he passed away, Ras Moya, right? In 1936, Italy came with their mustard gas chemical, right? Wanted Italy to be Ethiopia in the sun. Now at the time I seen them trying to capture the monarchy. If they capture the monarchy's independence would be over, and today still got your independence. Plus you as a subject would surrender. But His Majesty was 3 days ahead of them, right? And when he came to this stop here, he was on his way to Jerusalem to go into exile into England, and he put his feet on them and he became good over evil. So it's confident in the victory of good over. When he reached into exile, he gave the BBC an interview, and the BBC broadcast it back to Ethiopia to assure the nation and people that he shall return. And in 1941, he returned as the returned Messiah. He left Ethiopia on the 5th of May 1936, and he returned on the 5th of May 1940 as the return. The old royal line. When a king was crowned in Ethiopia, the king used to be crowned 3 days before the queen. And the queen, she is crowned in the palace, not in the cathedral. But His Majesty saw that unbalance and broke that tradition and brought it forward that she would be crowned with him on the day to balance everything. So when you balance it, is a male, female coming together to make one perfect harmony. And this one here represents human fundamental freedom. This is where female from 1930 got their equality. Emperor Menelik and Ras McConnell is the 224th and 25th descendants of the Solomonic line. And within the Battle of Adawa, right, those were the 2 victorious ones that survived the battle. In 1930, this was the name that His Majesty revealed unto the world, right? Tomorrow's world government structure, where man shall not rule again. Only Ethiopia gonna do all the ruling. That means when democracy falls, theocracy should rise. In 1930, the 3 of them was crowned on the same day. His Majesty was crowned Kings of Kings, Asra Hussein, the Crown Prince, and Tigamen, Queens of Queens. This is young McConnell, right? Kings of Kings, Lord of Lords, conquering Lion of Emperor Haile Selassie. When he was the Minister of Education, he gave his palace in Addis Ababa for the first Ethiopian university. When Italy was going to invade for the second time, and it goes, and they shall wage war on the Lamb, but the Lamb shall overcome. When he returned from exile in 1941, he returned to his throne. Bob Marley is the first reggae superstar, Rasta millionaires. And in Jamaica, we are the one who call him Bob. So we want to know if you know his correct name. Well, Bob Marley's correct name is Robert Nestor Marley, not Bob.
His real name, what?
Robert Nestor Marley, not Bob Marley. Bob is short for Robert, right? And Marcus Garvey say, if you have no confidence in self, you are twice defeated in the race of life. With confidence, you have won, even before you have. This is Bongo Rocky when he was young.
Yeah.
And this is Bongo Rocky when he was a smuggler.
Smuggling.
Yeah, right? And this is his trophy that he received in America as Defender of the Faith. You have His Majesty within his uniform as the Emperor of Ethiopia. And this is his throne and the throne room. And it's only him and the high cask can really enter in. Yeah? Empress Menen Foundation, where she opened school, clinics, hospital for the blind, deaf, elderly. Right? Mama Baby and Bongo Rocky were sent from Jamaica to this building, but they have no. This one was found in Mount Sinai, and it goes back 6 AD, right? And then says Christ and his kingly character. In 1963, His Majesty opened the OAU, which is the African Union. In 1917, he was crowned. In 1917, he was crowned regent, right? He was crowned regent. He was crowned regent in 1917, right? And that was the first crowning as king, right? In 1930, he was crowned Haile Selassie, right? And in 1930, he was crowned King of Kings, right? He was awarded Best Dressed Leader 100 times, right? And Marcus Garvey said, be as proud of your race today as your fathers were in the days of yore. We have a beautiful history and we shall create another in the astonish the world, right? When his father, Ras McConnell, passed away, he was the age of 13, where he took up his duty at the age of 13 as a governor, right? And he moved up the ranks, and in 1917, them crowned him regent, and that was the first crowning as king, right? In 1930, they crowned him kings of all, right? This one here is his last photo around him thrown in 1974-75, right? And he is the 225th descendants of the Solomonic dynasty, and he is the one that called the great king, right? He doesn't usually smile with people, but he gave us a smile, right? And that is the end of it.
ውስጥ የተነገረን ስታፍ በጣም ላይክ የምሬ ነው። አክቹሊ ላይክ እውነት ለመናገር የኔም ፍላጎት የነበረ ነገር ነው። አስተሳሰባቸው በጣም ተመችቶኛል። በጣም ደስ የሚል ነገር ነው። እዚህ ጋር እንደምታዩት የጃንሆይ ስዕልና እና አንበሳቸው ላይ ሞ አንበሳ የሚባለው ነው። ያ ሞ አንበሳ ስዕል እዚህ ጋር አለ። እዚህ ጋር ደግሞ የጃንሆይ ስዕል አለ። አኗኗራቸው፣ ቸርቻቸው፣ ባህላቸው ደስ የሚል ነገር ነው። ያ ኑና ቼክ አድርጓቸው። በጣም ደስ ይላል።